Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be reviewing the Chanel Mini Rectangular Classic Flap. I have had this bag now for exactly a year. Like this weekend is the birthday of this handbag. I am obsessed with this handbag just to start off with, but I want to show you and inspect it kind of with you whether there's any wear or tear on this handbag because I didn't really check for that before this video. So let's take a look at it together and talk about this handbag. So let's open this up and take a look. Okay, so this is what this handbag looks like. I've worn this handbag many times. So this is not an unused handbag. This is a handbag that I've worn so much. And you will realize that from like the wear and tear a little bit. But I love this handbag and this is why I wear it too much, and I spend a lot of money on this handbag. I spent $5,200 on this handbag last year, and I know this year they've increased the price until $5,400. I think something like that. So the price did increase on this one, but I do not regret buying this bag whatsoever. But let's take a look a little bit about the wear and tear after a year. So I did travel with this one. I've worn it as crossbody, as a shoulder bag. I've sometimes, even for a wedding, I just held it like this, like a clutch. So I've worn it in many different ways, this type of handbags. But I want you to see right now, like right here, you can see like some of the puffiness is getting a little bit, like you can see right here maybe, or like on this side. I want to show you like all of these. Like I know it's impacted the puffiness of the bag, but overall it still look really good. I feel like it's impacted it in some ways, like at the bottom, but not at the top or on the back. So like you can see the back still is in a great condition, and I don't use a lot this pocket, but I have for like some of my parking tickets and things like that I want to access quickly. I would just put them in here. So you can see it still looks amazing. Look at all of that. So yeah, the lambskin on this is holding up pretty well. I am looking to see, like on here there is some indentation, like I don't know, I think it's from just, you know, holding this or like letting it sit at the top. I don't know if you're gonna really see that, but it's sitting right over here, but you can hardly tell. But it's still on the top on here, it's still very puffy, but around the handle you can see there's a little bit of indentation, which makes sense from all of these straps. They're really heavy, not really heavy, but they are heavy, so I can see that it might weigh down on it a little bit. So that's what it looks like on the top. But let's take a look on the inside of the handbag. So I'm gonna move some of this that I just leave in here, but you can see most of the wear and tear that we have on here is around here. And I made a whole video about this so people don't get into this, but you can see, do you see it right here? Like right over here. I probably can see it. It's right over here and right over here. So we have a little bit of indentation because, I don't know how to say that word, but you know what I mean. Because of this situation right here, which is this clasp that I purchased because I lost the one that Chanel gave me. So the clasp on here, this one, the portion in the middle of the clasp keeps moving. So if I am wearing shoulder held and I'm pushing on these straps from the inside, the open piece of it right here would start getting attached to this right here. And I was so lucky that I didn't rip it from the inside because I was putting a lot of pressure on these. And this is why I really don't like these, the ones that I got from Amazon, because that keeps happening to them because there is a little bit of a gap in the clasp. So that's what happened on here on the inside. But all in all, you can see the inside of the handbag. It is in incredible condition. I did not cut, like it just looks amazing, and I wear this all the time. I sometimes do not use compartments inside of it just to fit it some more, but yeah, I just make sure that the lipstick is clean before I put anything in there like that. And what I've been doing is I don't put my full wallet in here, but I take my cards and I put them, like whatever I need, I would just put them in the back pocket, because there is a back pocket and there's also a zipper. So you can open this lip if you want to secure your items. It's actually very, very roomy with the zipper. So it's really great to have inside of those handbags, because they are mini handbags. But this one, for a mini handbag, it really fits a lot. It fits my cards, it fits my full phone, it fits any lipsticks, it fits my car keys. It really fits a lot. So I'm not going to complain about that, because it is very roomy comparing to the other mini handbags that I have. I don't know if you've seen them on this channel, but I have very small handbags, and this one is one of the handbags that fits a lot more than all my other handbags. But yeah, so far I've been honestly just playing with the straps to wear it as crossbody or as shoulder. So for more formal occasion, usually shoulder or as a clutch, but more like casual outfits, I wear it as a crossbody. I really, really do love this handbag. It is such a good handbag. If you don't want to, I think it's one of those handbags that if you don't want to spend the 12K on the small, I feel like the small for me and my lifestyle is a little bit big. Just to be honest, I feel like this size for me, my lifestyle, is so much practical and makes me want to wear it all the time. I feel like if I had a small, I wouldn't wear it as much as this mini bag, because I'm obsessed with it. It looks amazing. You can fit it in so many different ways. The small one, my sister has it, but you can't really do crossbody. It looks off for a crossbody because I feel like the straps are shorter, and I don't know, it's bigger for a crossbody bag, which for my small frame, just be aware that I'm 5'1" and I'm 125 pounds. So like this is very, fits my type of body frame. So I feel like it depends on that as well. But this is why I'm suggesting this type of handbag for I'm petite. So like for my body frame. So yeah. But all in all, I am still in love with this handbag. I do not regret buying it at all. I actually regret waiting this long to buy it, because for me, I feel like I could have saved all that money to get this one from the start, when like 5 years ago. But obviously, I was in a very financial different place than right now. So this is why I'm just so happy I got it, and I didn't wait, and I just went for it and bought it. But because of Chicago taxes, I did end up paying like closer to $6,000 for this bag, because the taxes in Chicago is crazy. So be aware of like plus taxes. So it's going to be right now 5,400 plus taxes. I paid 5,200 plus taxes. So that made it like 5,700 type of a purchase. But yeah, you can see like the puffiness with the light. I'm glad we have a little bit of better lighting today. But you can see the bottom of it. There's a little bit of like the puffiness is a little bit I don't know what it's called, like deflated. I don't know what the right word to see, but I'm sure you can see it because the lighting is really good right now with the sun coming in. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about this handbag. I love this handbag so much. Every time I look at it, I'm like, you are such a beautiful handbag, and I'm so happy I bought it and I spent my money last year, because it is such a good one. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.